Legend of Total War here with part 3 of my stainless steel 6.4 Let's Play campaign as the Byzantine Empire. Alright, so previously conquered Adana, Antioch, I think Caesarea? Oh, I don't know, I've lost track of... No, we took Caesarea in the first episode. I can't remember. But yeah, took a bunch of settlements and we wiped out Venice. So that's one faction down. And we've just been sitting here trying to build up the public order so that we can leave and conquer someone else. Seems like the rebels have also been like actively attacking us, which is kind of weird. Don't know why that's happening.
Command me.
They've just been spawning out of nowhere and start attacking. Anyway, I said that weid have the Battle of Tortosa to do, so let's do it. Oh, we've got mercenaries here that we can hire.
Time to take the walls,
I think they're worth hiring.
Yes, closing for battle. Men, bring our people honor, glory, and most of all,
alright, so let's see where we're going to put you. I'm going to put you over here, because what I want them to do is to come over here and shoot over the fence. It's hard to even call that a wall, it's more of a fence than a wall. And yeah, we'll get started with that. Oh man, talk about short range, jeez. Okay, now they're in range. Okay, they're still shooting at a good angle, just not as good as I wanted. Yeah. I was hoping they could shoot from here. Oh well, let's get this guy over here, knock down the wall. Could also be a good opportunity to use the flamethrowers. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. They're not firing at a good angle. They need to be firing at a good angle, or else it's wasting their ammunition. What's this over here? Bedouin cavalry. It'd be better to shoot them. Man, these guys are really short range.
excellent! We have breached our enemy's walls.
I don't even wonder if they're even shooting. Right. Now, surprisingly, these guys here should actually have quite a lot of ammo. So bring him in over here. And get ready to start burning. Oh, hang on. Nowhere near as much ammo as I thought they did. I mean, that's just some spear militia there. I'll be burning some better stuff than that. Hang on, here's a good opportunity. If they walk past us, a single volley of the flame could just about annihilate them. As long as we timed it right. Yeah, it did okay. I mean, if the other half of their units had survived, they'd have more ammunition, but oh well. 3 kills. Well, it's not free. Gotta pay for upkeep. At least they're not firing back. Probably the spear militia is actually more of a threat. I don't think the Bedouin light cavalry are going to do that much. well, I guess we'll get ready to start attacking. So we've killed 40% of them, that's alright. Send the Varangian Guard in first, that way, whatever casualties they take, they should be able to recover them.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
So this one here looks like the general. See how they go up against the Varangian Guard. It'll be a while before I'm able to replace them. So what's this? Turkoman cavalry? Get him out of there. Actually, no, if you stay right near the wall there, they're going to be very unlikely to hit you. This is a situation where the Varangian Guard excel. Just going up against crappy spears. Kill move's still better than Total Warhammer.
Praise to our Lord! Our men have slain the enemy general. Now his men will lose heart.
I mean, if I wasn't doing a Let's Play, I'd probably just sit there and watch it, but like, we need to hurry up. I think they've got a bonus versus cavalry, don't they? Yeah. Well, those archers do a really good job shooting them because they don't have shields. Since they're all dead, they're probably a good number of them will recover. Not all of them, but a good number. So these guys here didn't take anywhere near as much damage due to their archers.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
The enemy general is dead, so let's bring our guy in so that he can run them down.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Alright, what's left? Looks like some archers. Is that all that's left? Yep, okay. So my general here should be able to take that on by himself. Yeah, just some Turkish archers. I'm trying to push them out of the town square so that they break.
Praise the saints! Our men have taken control of the city.
Don't mind continuing fighting them because I don't think they'll kill any of my Thanatoi.
All of Christendom will be awed by the victory we have.
Good, another settlement for us. Making us stronger, but not necessarily our enemies weaker, because that's just a rebel settlement.
The day is ours. The enemy are beaten. Noble lord, we have conquered.
Oh, there's only 7 of the Varangian Guard remain. Well, oh well. Sure, we get some more eventually. Once Constantinople becomes a huge city. So we've almost got another army ready to go out here.
Who do I fight? Yes?
Alright, I think I'm just about done on the turn. Okay, Antioch's got public order. No, it's okay. Who's this out here? Seljuk. I don't know if it's Seljuk or Seljuk. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I originally thought it was Seljuk. But every time I've ever heard someone say it, they say Seljuk. And I'm just like, ugh. You always remember the first time you hear it. The first time for me was Seljuk. Don't know. We're still not ready to take anyone else on. Well, actually, we could probably take Bologna on, but going to war with the Holy Roman Empire is going to have ramifications, that's for sure. Maybe Genoa might be a better choice. Well, if we block off this section here, I don't know. Maybe just wait a little while longer. There's no rush. If anything, give them time to build up some Master Thief skills, because that's what we really need right now. Moving on. Alright, I need to do this every single time. Because every time I finish a video, I make sure I get out of the game and get back into it, because that refreshes the RAM.
This is not good, Lord. The enemy have laid siege upon us.
Alright, good. They didn't make the attack over here. Okay, so the Fatimids are also at war with the Crusader states, allowing us probably to gobble them from both ends. And then, of course, once the Crusader states are dead, we'll take on the Fatimids.
Command me.
Where to, sire? Without a trace.
So yeah, these natural mountains here will really help defend our borders.
Name thy enemy, Lord.
Sire.
Okay, yeah, there's no chance of him getting in there, but we'll just have to besiege it normally.
My lord, should we spare
So
any of
let me
them?
just see. How many are we at war with now? So that's 4.
When shall we attack the wars then, my
Well,
lord?
to be honest, if we waited much longer, they'll just declare war on us anyway. It's because it's Gracul AI.
Orders? Onward, bringing our troops together.
You know what I should do? I should do a campaign called the No Merchant Challenge. And make it seem like, oh yeah, it's a challenge not to use merchants. But in reality, it's just because I don't want to fucking have merchants. And like, it would just stop people being like, oh, you're not using the merchants. Because, it's not, don't get me wrong, it's not many people, but
Your will.
merchants, you just
My
don't
lord.
need them.
Orders.
Orders.
Don't get me wrong,
Your
you
Majesty.
can use them,
Your Majesty.
but you don't need them. And we have to stay here for a while. We just don't have enough garrison to leave behind. Oh, they're getting ready to attack, are they? Maybe I could leave behind some Aquantisti. Let me just see.
Orders.
Yes?
Yes.
Your will.
Public order just isn't good enough. build anything here. Didn't have enough money. This is why we got to leave small garrisons in the settlements. Otherwise, you know, we're just not going to make any money. If we left, unless of course it's free upkeep. Obviously, free upkeep, leave as much as you want. But you know, leaving loads of garrison behind. This is where we're starting to run into financial issues. Alright, I need you to pick up these troops over here.
Full sails.
Okay, Apulia is still controlled by rebels, so we could take that without pissing off Sicily. But maybe Sicily would be a good choice.
Who do I face? Approaching, my lord.
To attack.
We shall send them to hell or worse. Man. Yes.
You just return over here. Oh, actually, no, stay with them because they'll want to come over here.
Now,
yeah, I think I will actually make an attack on Italy, Sicily. What I should have done though is brought these guys over, because otherwise it doesn't really matter if I trespass on Holy Roman Empire territory. Let me just see. The public order is not good. The garrison barely leaves behind enough public order at all, because it's a reasonably large garrison. So this here is going to provide 15 public order. So what is that? That'll bring it to 70%. And at 70%, that's sort of under control. The religious unrest will continue to go down, because we built a small Orthodox church.
Your orders, number one.
Maybe I should leave a governor behind. I don't need this many generals here. Who's... Okay, so you've technically got the... Wait, where is it? The Catapan of Venice. Great increase in mercantile skill. Alright, let's see. Who else is there? This guy here is particularly chivalrous. Alright, I'll give it to him.
Your orders, number one. Of course, my lord.
You'll look after that while the rest of us go and smash
Your
Sicily.
orders, number one. I seek an honorable engagement, dear foe.
I just want you to move out of the
We will
way.
engage them honorably, my
You
lord.
mother of fucker.
Blessed lord, we thank you. Yes?
Then just send them.
Your orders, number one.
Should be an easy order
Leading
as
our
well.
forces.
God, God has granted his
Orders. Move out.
Your orders, number one. It is an honor to lead these armies.
So yeah, we'll meet up with these guys here, march down south. These guys will hit Bari first, and then Naples. Okay, that should work. I think we should take a priest with us, because we really need to get our public order under control faster. So they're probably getting ready to attack.
Honorably, my
Yeah.
worthy foe.
I mean, I could send a few units around over here, but they're not going to make any difference.
Yes.
Not really.
Orders.
It's alright, losing that settlement's not a big deal. It's not a big money maker. I'll get it back another time. We just... All of our armies are literally everywhere else but there, right now. Gotta protect Trebizond. Still haven't sent anyone to take Sinope. It's not urgent. Actually, maybe we'll send these guys to go do that now.
Let me strike, my lord.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Yes.
Because it's just sitting there, I might as well take it.
Name thy enemy, lord.
Yes.
Plotting course now, my lord. We shall continue.
Small number of
tomorrow,
defenders, it'll be easy.
Your orders?
And then when they're done, they'll head over to here, meet up with this group, and resume our conquest of the Turks.
Orders.
So large town, how much garrison does that provide? 2. So yeah, we really got to get this population growth happening. Oh, it's going to take forever for it to become a minor city. Alright, moving on. Wait, hang on. Have I done everything that I'm supposed to? Let me just double check that. Because I don't want to leave anything left behind. Yeah, you gotta watch out, because these guys here could attack. And I would prefer it if they would just concentrate on the Crusader states right now. Could I get a spy over here? No. But here. Nope. Alright, never mind. Moving on. What do they got? Well, they outnumber us 2-1, but most of it's trash. Most of mine are trash as well. Let's see how we go.
All our people's hopes are with you, men. To battle!
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
Okay, it's just a castle, so we gotta hold the wall here, I think. That siege tower is gonna be our biggest problem. So what's coming up there? Looks like archers. I don't have any spearmen. Maybe best we just don't bother about that one too much. I think I'll put the archers over here. You know what I'm actually thinking? Don't bother with this. Defending this wall is not going to be worth it. We'll go something a little bit less conventional and draw them over here. Oh, then again, they've got Turkish archers, don't they? So here's my thoughts. You stay here, just operate these towers just for the start of the battle. If I put my archers up here, they usually don't get a good angle to shoot on. Then once they've broken through here, then we'll retreat back to here, and this is where we hold them back. We'll have the archers here shooting into this. So the spearmen aren't going to do much, and I'll have the cavalry snipe the archers if possible. So we'll just see how we go. Because I've always found defending the walls in general, if you don't have melee troops, then it's not going to work. So we just get a couple of kills.
Our enemies' ladders have reached our walls. It is time for butcher's work.
The biggest problem here is that their Turkish archers will outrange us.
Grave tidings. Our cunning foe has reached our walls with their siege tower. We must repel the invaders.
Okay, they won't start shooting till every last one of them is on the walls. Alright, then we start running around this way.
God save us! The enemy have the walls!
So we don't want these guys to participate.
Look to our defense, or
straight
all
away.
will be lost.
Alright, so we've got Turkish archers coming in here. Fuck me sideways, I should charge into them right now.
Holy Mother of God! The enemy's ram is through our gates!
Okay, get back, get back, get back. What's this here? Turkey. Ah, god damn it. I really wanted to save my cavalry for later. Draw them up over here. Because the ammunition from this will absolutely annihilate the general's bodyguard. Okay, we still haven't lost that much of the ammo. And here comes the bodyguard now. You stand in over here. You need to tank the shot. This is why I really need some like spearmen in here, but I don't have any. could work. Come over here and shoot those bodyguard. Not firing properly. I guess save your ammunition for later. These guys have got the best angle on it right now. These are their best units here getting annihilated, and we're still, as far as kills are concerned, we're roughly even. Killing the enemy general will make a big difference to making these guys rout.
The enemy general lies dead. Good riddance to that desert dog. Pray his death will break his immense resolve.
Well, flaming shot's not going to be very effective. So I've obviously got unlimited morale in here. But however, if I used flaming shot, we'd probably break them. But I've still always found that standard shot works just fine. Killing the general works better than flaming shot. This is here. Okay, yeah, you want to stay away from the spear militia. However, routing spear militia could work in our favor to get these guys to break. Problem is, these aren't exactly heavy cavalry, and the Turkish archers aren't exactly shit fighters. So maybe best run these guys down so they don't come back for the time being. Let's get into position so that we can sort of like flank this guy. So those spearmen came back. Good, these Turkish archers broke. I think we got this. Oh. I came back, but then we broke them again.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
What's this?
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such. The enemy flees the battle. Run down those worthless peasants.
Yeah, you don't always have to defend the walls. And their army is annihilated. Would you run them down properly? Considering ransoming them off, just because I'd actually make a considerable amount of money. And they're of no real threat to us now.
The enemy
but at the same time, it'll just cause us more problems down the track. We'll have to fight them again. Whereas if I just exit... That's only 798 execute. That way, you just don't have to worry about those men ever again. They're dead. And still the rebels don't make their attack. I guess that's good. The longer...
Yes, my lord.
The longer they take, the longer we get the settlement.
Who do I face?
Keep the settlement, make some more money out of it before we lose it.
Majesty. Orders. Your orders?
I've got 2 loads of flamethrowers.
Your Majesty.
That's alright.
Orders. Yes. Oh, yes, my lord. Your Majesty. Orders. My lord. My lord. Should we spare any of them? Sooner or later,
I don't need any of those mercenaries.
Yes.
So yeah, once you're done, you'll be sent over to Trebizond, and then from there down south into Mardin. So mission: take rebel settlement of Sophia. Report with some military units. Yeah, well, I didn't even know that was a mission going on, but yeah, it's fine. Could do a draw right here, but I think we'll be fine with what we've got.
Your orders, noble one. Of course, my lord. Make camp, men. We rest here. Your orders, noble one.
I want you to stand here just for a moment.
Yes. Must we hide like this, my lord? Establishing a tireless watch here, lord.
Naples is not well defended. I mean, the Apulia is going to stay the way it is for ages.
Your orders, noble one.
Until someone takes it.
Your Majesty.
It could be under siege right now.
Your orders?
Or I could even split my forces up.
Move out! Full sails. Yes, my lord.
It's not under siege yet.
Full sails.
I wonder. It's roughly the same distance to each other because you gotta go around here.
Your orders, noble
No, you
one.
don't. So that's actually closer. Draw a possibility if we were attacking from here, but it's not well defended.
Your orders, noble one. Yes, your orders.
I think I might hit
noble one.
Naples
Your
first.
will. Your orders, noble.
Yes, my lord.
Back to land, men. Orders.
It's like I said,
My
we
lord.
could deal with that at any time. That's no threat to us. But if we take out the Sicilians nice and early, then that's another faction gone. So the Egyptians are here, we got here before them.
Must deal with him.
We're not at war with them yet. If I was to take this
Command me.
and then leave, they'll probably besiege it. I don't really want any beef with them just yet. Right, how we going here with public order? So it's gone down a little bit, but luckily we can fix it. That should... yeah, it should provide us with enough public order. Yeah, we haven't built the small Orthodox church yet. Alright, let's take Brasov.
Name thy enemy, lord. We
What
march
mercenaries are
on
here?
our
Yeah,
victims.
whatever. I
When
was
shall
gonna say
we
I've got
have
money,
happy
but
wars then, my lord?
as much as I
My
used to,
lord,
because I've
should we spare
got something of
any
a bloated military now. Because we're attacking in sort of all directions.
matter how they
Taking
beg,
lots of territory, but
none
the territory
escape.
is not that valuable. Not yet, anyway. It's going to take years to build it up. You tell me the fan's bloody hot. Well, it's not even. It's not that it's hot. The thing is, it gets stuffy in this room. I need nice airflow. It's making noises. Oh well. I don't have to put up with it for that much longer. Soon I'll have aircon. Alright, so what am I doing? Okay, enemy forces are going to come from the north. That's right behind us. Alright, how about we just leave the siege equipment here. We'll pick it back up after we've dealt with the reinforcing enemy. Right. So they'll show up right here. So we'll be ready for them.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
So yeah, we don't want any of them getting back to the town square, although running them down is kind of difficult if we haven't already made a breach. Infantry are actually reasonably decent at not letting them through. Some of them will get through.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours. The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army. Only half the enemy force remains. Praise the Almighty! Our enemy has lost his stomach to fight. We must push our advantage.
So do our best to try and run them down, but that's pretty much that part done. Now, get over here. I think we'll just get up on the ladders, capture the
Lord
gate.
above his kind. We have captured the enemy's general.
It would be good if they opened the gate for us.
Cowardly dog to run. Now he can rest at our leisure.
So what's going to happen here?
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Let's get a ram in there. Doesn't matter too much if a few of these guys die. So we've got spear militia. I mean, these guys here should be able to
Our
handle
men
it.
have reached the gate with the battering ram. The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Definitely a good start though. Their reinforcing army got annihilated. Okay, against the general's bodyguard there, we'll want to use these expensive spearmen. Well, actually, they're not really expensive spearmen, but yeah, just want to use them because they're.
The battering ram has done its work.
Spearmen.
Now is the time for brave hearts and brave deeds.
These guys are in the way. It doesn't matter. We hired these
It is
mercenaries to die for
unwise
us.
to praise
die
the
for
day
us.
before sunset, but our men are winning the battle. Our soldiers
I
have
don't usually
proved
like
their
sending my
worth
general in
today.
these situations
The enemy's
because the
walls
general
belong
tends to
to
be the
us
first one in
now.
to die. Fucking cowards. Alright, send these guys in next. They did okay. They killed a few of them. Also, another good thing is keeping these guys in a diminished state, keeping them weakened, will be good for putting them into forts. Although these guys might be better because they've got a cheaper base upkeep.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Okay, you guys get in there and fight. Now they should be weakened and tired. You guys should have no problem killing them. Hopefully we don't lose a general.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory. Praise to our Lord. The enemy flees the battle.
I'm gonna make sure we wipe
Run
out every
down
one of these
those
guys, or else
worthless
their
peasants.
reinforcing army might still survive. They've barely got anything left. It's not gonna cost us anything. And I don't want to have to hunt these guys down later.
All of Christendom will be awed by the victory we have won here.
So we lost a lot of spearmen, but apart from that, that went quite well.
This is a beautiful position.
We show little mercy. They deserve none. We march through your enemy's streets. Victory!
So yeah, they'd be much better for upkeep than these guys here, so I'll merge them.
My lord.
Where to, sire?
Right, where do we go next? There's still Sophia. But the rebel settlements is things that we can deal with later. The factions are more important to deal with. Taking on this army here, that's going to require more than what we've... No, actually, these guys here count for a lot. And if I could bring them in... Let's see. How's the public order if we...
Number one.
Okay, it's not too bad.
I look forward to fighting you.
Of course, my lord. Yes. Let me strike, my lord.
Orders, my
Okay,
king.
the public order here is not too bad at all. Alright, what I might do actually... I might actually go for Sophia. Just because the forces up here are quite strong. If we go and take Sophia, that gives time for the garrison over here, well, for the levies to build up. I'll get a larger army, and then we'll attack them. Also, this is a castle, so I might be able to get more troops from there as well.
Yes. March your orders, number one. Of course, my lord. Let me strike, my lord.
A fort here is a good idea. I'll put it there at the beginning of next turn. Because if Brasov was ever taken, and they want to come at us at Sophia, they've got to get through that fort. Buys us, again, more time. Never underestimate the power of delaying your enemies. Time is crucial in war. The longer you dick around, the more fucked you are.
Your order, yes?
Okay, what do we really need out here? Yeah, I think we do need the Castrofalake. They're much better than Contaratoi. And we could certainly use some cavalry.
Yes.
I've also got this battle over here.
Who do I face?
Numidian cavalry. Nah. Alright, I don't know, a part of me is just thinking, fuck it, just let the Egyptian have the settlement. I'll let them take it, that way they take the casualties, defeating them. Because the moment I leave here, they're just gonna besiege it. I'm not gonna sit with this army in here. Oh, I just farted, fuck me. Let's just do a big one, fuck it. Let's see. Because Sicily is probably in control of this area over here, and I don't want any trouble with them, so I'm just going to leave this. Like the settlement is not worth going to war with them over it. Okay, I'm going to have to lift the siege firstly.
Send them to hell or worse. Yes,
otherwise I just can't move them around properly. Get back on there. Let them take it, and we'll take it off them later.
Yes, my lord.
So I want to get instead to Tripolitana.
Your orders?
Over here.
Plotting course now, my lord.
Moving ashore, my lord. Camping here, my lord.
It's more this way. Like I said, we're just doing it just because I thought it'd be an easy taking. But if Egypt wants to take it, fine. We'll come back and get it later.
Name thy enemy, lord.
Don't think I need any more at Trebizond. Maybe a few of those. Fuck it, just get whatever. Oh, there goes all my money. I'm spending so much on military, but my economy's in good shape. Well, the thing is, we're on the Reconquista. We're reconquering the empire. We need military for that. Now is the best time to do it, while the enemy have not built up their forces. If we wait, they'll get strong. Now's the time to attack. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Our preparations have been made. Okay, let's move on. Let's see if the Fatimids besiege that settlement. Yeah. Fine by me, let him have it.
Let me... Yes, man. Who do I
Back on
face?
the boat.
Boarding now, my lord. Full
I don't
sail.
know where the settlement is. It's like right over here, I think.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, so... we could just send them straight over here. I think there's 2 settlements. But Tripoli is part of the Roman Empire, and no one's after it right now. It looks like an easy settlement to take. Let's take it.
Should we spare any of them? Now we have them. We
And now this
see.
way we avoid a needless
When shall
conflict
we
with
attack
Egypt.
the walls then, my lord?
At least for the time being. It's just not in my interest right now. It will be eventually, but just not right this very moment.
Ooh, sire.
Hey, they buggered off. Huh. Some stroke of fortune.
Yes.
I'm better off just recruiting new ones.
Command me. Approaching.
Your orders, noble one. It is an honor to lead these armies.
Oh, fuck me. I forgot to build the fort. I knew I'd forget.
Your orders, noble one.
That's what I do. I forget shit. Alright. So we could assault that normally, but it's a large town, and they have 8 units in there, which means it's going to be costly to take that. If there was a draw-out opportunity, I would take it. The other option
Your orders, noble one.
is to... well, we can continue going down onto Tabari, which only has 6 settlements on a wooden castle, which is essentially a large town as well. But like I said, we're going to hit these guys early.
Your will. Your orders, noble one.
The thing is that our biggest strength is our generals, and these walls make our generals useless.
Your orders, noble one.
Your Majesty.
Like these guys here, putting them up on a ladder isn't going to do much. Look, let's just do
Your
it.
orders, noble one.
With God's blessing and yours, we march to battle.
Orders. Move out.
Orders. Your orders.
I think it
Your
just
will.
fits.
Yes,
oh no,
Lord.
it's too large.
Your orders, noble one. Orders.
Well, we don't need all the general's bodyguard. They're not going to be that useful in the battle.
For my orders.
So you just stay up there.
Your orders.
So is that the 5th person we've declared war on? Yeah.
As much as you may wish it, I am not.
Yeah, no additional troops there. How are we going for public order? Can we leave here? I mean, I want to send some... if I could just send these 2 over here, just to maintain the public order here.
Full sail.
I
Your
don't
orders,
necessarily
noble
need
one.
them to come fight with me.
Majesty.
Yes. Orders. Yes, my lord.
They won't be
13
enough.
armies.
Yes.
Unless I leave behind... I don't need to leave these 2 behind. They can come with us.
Move out. Combining forces, my lord.
Yes, my lord. Full sail.
Could still send another troop over.
Orders.
I'm just worried if I send too many troops over, Egypt will besiege the settlement.
Yes. Plotting course now, my lord. Your Majesty.
Okay, good. Settlement's under control,
Bringing
and
our troops together.
that's good. Now we can start moving
Your
our way over
orders,
to
number one.
Damascus.
Yes. Of course, my lord. Yes.
Which is not that well defended.
We will engage them honorably, my lord. Without question, we shall
Anyway, at the
begin
moment,
siege.
we are sort of a
Besieging
natural
forces
ally with the
reporting, my lord.
Fatimids. Oh, fuck me. I'd love to get around there and smash that. That's too
Your
late now.
orders, noble one.
Talking with you is bad for business.
Yes.
Oh, I could have sent some more troops down this way.
My lord.
Your orders?
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Well, let's take scene. What's
Name
this?
thy enemy, Lord.
Oh, there's. Were they sitting there the entire time? How'd they get out of the settlement? But that doesn't matter.
We
Let's
march
just
on
sort
our
it.
victims.
So, I think we'll send the generals to just go and charge into them. That'll be easy. These guys, actually, it should be the other way around. Generals should go in and fight them. Yeah, and I'll send the flamethrowers to get rid of the other two. That sounds good. So they'll come in from the north.
Waste no time in sparing enemies this day, man. Fit.
Alright, so in the north up here. Send the flamethrowers to get them. I'll also send these guys over here, because what I'll do is the bulk of the army is going to stay over there, but this guy's going to break through here. And once they've broken through, the cavalry will go and get them. Get those mortar toy.
The enemy are bringing
I'd
in
love some of my own,
reinforcements.
but we got to get some castles. Right, two of these guys burning at them. Or burning at them, throwing fire at them. If they're going to get annihilated. These units here will be especially useful if we ever come up against like feudal knights. This one over here next.
The enemy are badly. We are blessed. The enemy general is. The enemy flees the battle. Run down those worthless
enough.
peasants. It is unwise to praise the day.
Power on them down until that section of wall is down.
Excellent! We have
Yeah, they can do
breached
it.
our enemy's walls.
Alright, now the mortar toy don't stand a chance against the Thanatoy. Not in melee combat. Even if they've got unlimited morale, it will not save them.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Break their formation.
Only half the enemy force remains. Praise to our... This is a clear victory that goes to only...
Essentially no casualties. Because General's bodyguard don't really count as casualties.
Victory! We have crushed them.
Alright, good.
This place is yours, my lord.
And this settlement is very well protected.
Let me strike, my lord.
Okay, I'll leave the Toxotai here as garrison.
Your Majesty.
Because they'll have free upkeep.
Yes, my lord.
And as I said, we make our way over here.
Full sails. We shall continue tomorrow, my lord.
Hang on. They can't go down that way. They'll have to go around. Alright, well that's fine. We'll just send them over here. We'll take this settlement here because that's part of the Empire. And then we'll make our way down south. I guess from over here.
Yes.
We could send them around this way, but that's a long way around. It's fine. We'll go around this way. There's settlements over here to take. And taking control of this area here is very good for defenses. It's only 3 ways in. All of which can be blocked by multiple forts. Yeah, bakehouse would be good. Got to get that population growing. Right, give me some gold or something. It's not a lot of money. We haven't built the church there, so let's do that first. And I don't have a lot of cash.
Who do I face? Your will. Your orders, noble one. Your orders, noble one.
Okay. Seems like I've moved the military as far as possible. I really got to wonder if perhaps recruiting just a constant stream of troops over here is stifling my economy a little bit, but at the same time, fuck it. I like troops. Yeah, we're out of money. Just a quick save just in case it crashes.
Your orders, noble one.
And we're still making reasonable points.
Men. To battle!
Roughly 9,000.
Besieging forces
Sitting on 30
reported, my lord.
territories. And we'd be the strongest faction still, right? Because I just keep recruiting. Let's have a look. Looking at military might. Top 5 factions, the Moors are now second strongest. But still, we're way above them. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to this, let's move on. Well, this presents an opportunity. It could be a bad opportunity, though. Alright, so this guy here is easy enough to kill. The princess guy here is inside of the garrison. Easy enough to get rid of that. That's going to be difficult. That's going to be very difficult. A lot of cavalry. We don't have cavalry superiority. That's going to be the hard part. Alright, well, we don't have a choice. Well, I do. I don't have to fight this. I can withdraw, but I'll fight it.
We shall claim victory.
I think we're going to really struggle with this one. That cavalry is going to be difficult to kill. We lack spearmen, and we don't have enough cavalry to deal with it. I've only got 1 load of horse archers. And it's a night and really foggy battle. That is going to be a fucking bitch. I'm not going to be able to see what I'm doing. This is terrible. I'm going to have to rely very heavily on the map. Alright, enemy reinforcements are going to come directly from behind us. And from over here. So our safest spot is in this corner. I'm not going to be able to see for shit to use the force. Alright, the first load of losers we can get rid of just with the good old cavalry charge. We'll get rid of them quite easily. The other guys coming in, I want to get rid of their general with the horse archers. Or should I get rid of the Knights of Jerusalem with that? Well, I've got some spearmen. The problem is a lot of javelin men. They're okay. Like I said, what we're going to do is take out this army one little bit at a time. So we'll start with the easy part.
The enemy have brought up more men. They hope to make up in numbers what they lack in bravery.
Okay, I don't need to micromanage that. This is honestly the worst possible weather I could ask for. I literally cannot fucking see. The thing is, in situations like this, it solely benefits the AI because they're not affected by fog. The way the AI sees is this here, that sort of overlay. Okay, there's no missile units in here. Don't fire at will. Your job is to shoot the general's bodyguard.
It is unwise to praise the day. The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half
Take
their
out this
men.
general's bodyguard, this will be very easy to get rid of. We only need to rout this army, because if we win here, these guys die anyway.
The enemy flees the battle. Run down those worthless peasants.
Luckily, the Christian
Lord
general's
above is
bodyguard
kind. We have captured the enemy's
are
general.
really terrible at
That
getting
will
shot.
teach the cowardly dog to run. Now he can rest.
Like, they die
at
fucking
our
fast.
leisure.
And he's presenting himself to us as well, shooting right into his flank. He doesn't even care. Maybe he can't actually see us. Back. So this is why I didn't put it on fire at will. Because I don't want to be shooting fucking marinade, they don't count. Not important in the slightest. Once their general's dead, they're easy to get rid of. He's almost dead. You've barely used up any ammo. This will be perfect because I want to use your ammo to take out the other fuckers out over there as well. Problem is that they've got a lot of archers. He had a better angle on him before, but this is still working out reasonably well.
Praise to our Lord. Our men have slain
Let's just finish
the
these
enemy
guys off
general.
anyway.
Now his men will lose heart.
What's going on here? Ah, they fucking... The thing is I couldn't bloody see them. Might as well be invisible to me. Get out of there. Still, he did his worth, but that could have gone better. If it was fucking darkness, I would have been able to see that, like, what's going on. Right, I think flamethrowers is the way to go with them. Flamethrowers and cavalry. Yes, you just stay out of it, go and get some rest. I need you to deal with this later. God damn it, this weather is just the worst. It's like I'm fighting blind out here. So yeah, all I need for these guys over here to do is just run away. That's all I need from them. Balance of power is roughly even, but so here we go. It's weird that they're corner camping because they're actually on the attack. Actually, what I'll get you to do, like, I really needed to kill his general's bodyguard, because otherwise he's going to have trouble. So just charge into him, kill him, and then run back.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Okay, without the cavalry, we don't have to worry about getting charged. So I've got plenty of time to reform to deal with the other army. Come on, just one load of flames will sort him out. If they're broken, just let them go. You've only got limited shots.
Move! Move! Go! Run! Quickly! Attack!
So with this method, this unit here essentially takes out 3 of them. Whilst my general here could take them all out, we've got to save him for the next load. That should finish them off.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half
You want to
their
fight in
men.
the dark? Well, I bring the light. Burn in hell, motherfuckers. You can stick your Deus Volt up your fucking ass. Just didn't quite have enough ammunition to finish them off, but still, they did a great job. Essentially took out 4 units, no casualties. But he's of no use to us now. Alright, just one solid charge and there should finish him off.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning
They
the
fought
battle.
to the death.
Praise the Almighty! Our enemy has lost his stomach to fight. We must push our advantage.
Alright, now for the hard part. Now the balance of power is even, which is good and everything, but this crossbow is going to be a problem. No, everything is going to be a problem in this little army. Okay, so I just need to reorganize my stuff a little bit. Alright. Stand there with you guys in the rear. Because if anyone's going to get charged, really, there's no good option there with getting charged. I really need you guys to kill some of their cav. You might be better off going into loose formation because they're archers. The problem here is that I'm not going to be able to see if they start shooting. It's just, arrows are just going to show at us. It's fucking dark and dusty. The worst possible weather condition. I just have to hope that they just don't care that I'm here. Okay, there they are. Knights of Jerusalem, whichever. We need to get rid of their cavalry. It doesn't matter what kind of cavalry, just get rid of it. As long as their archers don't shoot us, we're all good. See, even when I do that, I can barely see. You don't get this in the newer Total Wars weather conditions. Not like this. Yeah, if you could take out that entire Knight of Jerusalem, I'd definitely consider you a good purchase. If you can take out 2, that'd be even better. Just hold on a moment. Just wait for them to cross this hill. All the cavalry's in the rear. It's perfect. Here's the general's bodyguard. Shooting him would actually be better because... Oh, hang on. Are they turning around to face me? Oh, yeah, they're coming at us. Come on, stop dicking around. There's only 6 of them left, so I definitely consider this well done, but We've still got half of our ammo left. I want to... Fuck, they've just gone berserk. They've just gone charging at us. And I haven't really gotten organised yet. So I can't fucking see where anything is. Okay, get out of loose formation, because that's honestly making you derp out like crazy. Just this one army alone was going to be a problem. Just due to the number of cavalry. Really heavy cavalry. Okay, man, I can't micromanage you. I've got to check out on this. I can't even see them coming. They're right ahead of us here. I can't see them coming. Hang on. We got guys incoming over here. Can't even see. Where the fuck is it? It's right in front of us, and I can't see it. There it is right there. Knights of Jerusalem. Take that out. What's the matter about them? Just get in there and cut them up. This is where we lose the battle, basically, just because I cannot fucking see. Okay, pull back. There's a crossbow militia up there as well. I can't see what you're doing. Okay, pause it again. Because I can't see what I'm doing. What's unit is this? It's just one man. Okay, I can't micromanage that while I'm basically playing like a blind man. Okay, we've got to get back to our main line here, which I can't fucking find it because I'm blind in this goddamn battle. And charge the crossbow militia. Yep. Would have been better to shoot the general's bodyguard. They kind of did. You should leave the battlefield if you can. Are you in a long, stupid format? Never mind.
The battle is in our favor.
Okay, that's good, but I'm still worried about their cavalry superiority.
Victory will be ours.
The fact that our good spearman over here broke. How far off are my cavalry? Because I can't fucking see them. The Armenians got there in good time. I bet you charge the Knights of Jerusalem though. Now, stay away from these foot knights for the time being. Just let them just do whatever. Where's their general? I can't see him. I'm gonna find where he is. That's a Knight of Jerusalem. Where's the general? I have to zoom in here because I'm basically I need to look at it from over this perspective. He's over here. Okay, there he is. We have to kill him. I can win this entire battle just with my cavalry if they kill him. So basically, just my infantry here. Their job is to just to delay things.
We are blessed.
Okay, good.
The enemy general is dead. We have sent the idiot to hell.
Good. You running them down? You're a good purchase, you Armenian Cav. Okay, foot knights to Jerusalem. We don't want to fight them right now.
The battle is in our favor.
Sideways.
If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
I don't usually have to pause, but because I can't see, I need to zoom in close. Because otherwise, like, look at that. You can't see. I might as well sandwich these guys because they're going to be a constant pain in the butt.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Charge these foot knights to Jerusalem right in the rear. What's this over here? Okay, you come in over here, get rid of these. You need to be attacking something, but I can't see where anything is. It's just so dark. What's that? Is my guys running away? I can't see.
Heavy cover. Attack quickly.
It's like trying to select my units. I don't even know which one my units are. Okay, well, looks like we've won the battle at the very least. So that's good. So we'll take Damascus, but man, what a shitstorm. You gotta be careful in this kind of weather. Going into something blind like this is a disaster, especially when you're coming in without cavalry superiority. Okay, I don't even know where the other units are. That haven't broken yet. So what's this over here? And that wasn't much of a charge. God damn it, there's obstacles in the fucking way as well, these. Makes it even worse.
Praise the Almighty.
Definitely wasn't to our
enemy
advantage
has
this
lost
battle, but we
his
still managed to
stomach
win.
fight. We must push our advantage.
I mean, the AI literally stacked every fucking advantage in their favor. They had cavalry superiority, numerical superiority.
This is a great victory.
They had me cornered.
Worthy of only the mightiest
Obstacles
of
in the way.
generals.
Well, I had cavalry superiority. And the cover of darkness and the cover of a sandstorm. We still managed to crush them. I don't think we wiped out the other army, but I couldn't wait to see them. It's fine. That's the thing is, when we're in the attack, we get to dictate the weather, and sure as shit don't fight in that kind of weather. The only time that would ever be advantageous for me to fight in that kind of weather is if I was fighting another human player. Never fight the AI in bad weather like that. It's always to their advantage, because they don't see the weather like we do. Alright, good. So Damascus was taken. Pretty minimal damage, though.
Your Majesty. Yes.
Apparently lost 400 men. These guys took a lot of damage. Well, obviously they took more. Once we take Jerusalem, that'll be good for public order. Alright, so we've got this battle over here to do. But I'm concerned that the game is going to crash. So, I don't know. I might end the episode here. Because there's always a chance that if the game crashes, it'll corrupt like the last 20 minutes, and I don't want you guys to miss out on that battle because you don't see battles like that too often. That was an annoying battle to fight. It's just because the weather. They were very smart to choose that weather, but they didn't make use of it very well at all. They needed to descend on me quickly. They gave me time to pick them apart. All I needed. Okay, yes. So I'll end the episode here, guys. So like and subscribe. Part 4 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.